Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is now the 18th. Yesterday I made the video. Sorry, it was the 17th. Today is officially the 18th, Saturday. And boxes came in yesterday. I'm really excited. And this is just another part of setting up, getting ready to build my blinds. So what I went and got for the HME 4x4. So what you do is put the post on the bottom, one here, one there, and that's going to be my cross members for the most part. And let me tell you, they came, hold on, just so you know what I'm looking at. Put it around here. Oop, oop, there we go. These are the blinds. There we go. HME platform blinds. Comes in a nice heavy duty box. Lady dropped it off. I got 2.5, 3-inch lag bolts with washers, and that's going to go through the metal into the 4x4s once I get the framing done. And then from there, 3/4 inch plywood on top. That'll be my deck. And then, like I said, after a while and the weather gets nicer, I will start building the actual walls and roof portion of the stands, getting them ready for the end of May, June time frame, when my son-in-law and grandson can come up here and we can all install it. Right now I got 3 complete sets. That's a plus. But I wanted to start the video off and show you what I had. And like I said, went to Home Depot the other day. Got the boxes. They're not cheap. Not cheap at all. Let me tell you, I thought they'd be a little bit better, but you only get so many per box, and that's kind of pathetic. But got the lag bolts. And then I'll put a washer on the other side, drill a hole, and secure them. But I mean, it's like $15 for 5 of these things. I got 20 of them right now. I need more. I'm just waiting for Home Depot to get them in, and I'm going to order some more. But for the most part, I got them, and I'm happy. And I just wanted to start this portion of the video off showing you what I got and what I'm getting ready to do. Other good news today has nothing to do with do-it-yourself blind, but my Burris X scopes are coming in today, and I'm hoping that really works out well for me before I upgrade to the rifle side of the house too. So anyway, stay tuned. Like I said, this is just the beginning. It's the 19th of January, 18th of January. I may not do another video until March or May or whenever I start building stuff. It depends on the weather. I'm not working in the cold and the wet, so hang in there and I'll just keep you going as I go. Thank you. Hey, sorry, I wanted to interject here. I was at Home Depot and I was at Lowe's, and they got these things called Pagoda box frames, similar to these. Okay, very similar. These cost me $130 for 4 of them. Okay, it's good solid steel. The Pagoda ones, I think, are not designed to hold the weight of a stand. So keep that in mind if you try to cheat yourself and say, hey, I'm just going to save it and get $30 or $50 ones. I get 4 of them. They're going to hold my 4x4s. Well, yeah, they will hold them up. But you're talking about putting a platform on top of it that's weight. I don't think they're going to hold it. I mean, that's just my opinion. And I look at everything from a safety aspect. So right now, I've got 3 sets, and that's all I need because I told you, my 4th blind has already got a deck on it. We're just going to put it on top of the deck in the center, so I got plenty of room. So, okay, that'll be it for today. Thank you. All right, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 27th of January. It's a nice day. It's about 44 degrees. Got my warm clothes on out here, and I'm working. What am I working on? Getting ready to do my stands, bases. Right now, I just cut my 4x4 down to 90 inches. That's the length of it, and then the width is only going to be 65. Okay, and then once I get that done, 99 inches on the top, and so on. I wanted to bring you a little bit what's going on. So right now, we're just installing some, oops, let me get back in here, some lag screws and stuff on this one. I got more lumber in my truck, so I want to piece this together a little bit by little bit, okay? So hang in there and we'll see what we're doing. So anyway, that's the first piece. I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to video it, but I'm going to speed it up a little bit so you follow along if you care to. And like I said, it's just the beginning. It's going to be a while before it's all done, but wanted to get started on it anyway, so hang in there.
All right, we got the length of it. Now I'm going to cut down the width, but we'll take a break here while I set up everything. I don't want to keep recording and wasting our time. You're getting the general idea. Once I got these pieces done, then I'll have my whole frame here, and then I got to figure out the other pieces as I get closer to it. It's got to be 99 inches, and then I got to compensate for the wall, which is 4 inches, so 99, 95 inches on the wood, and I'll have my complete setup on that one. So hang in there. All right, got 3 sides done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the 4th side, and then I'll start on the other another project portion of it. But I couldn't hear what a lot of this is done. My son-in-law got me this nice impact wrench from DeWalt, along with another set. So I'm hooked on DeWalt. So hang in there. We'll cut another piece of wood and finish this up, and I'll get back with you then. I have the walkout deck for her already set aside. 50 inches. And the sides are 42 inches, all nailed together with 39 in the middle. And that's gonna do it for today. So I'm gonna stop, clean up, get a fresh start in the morning, and I've already figured out the distance for my 8 4x4s. It's gotta be 96 inches, accompanying for the bracket and the extra wood on top. So keep your fingers crossed, and we'll keep going tomorrow. Hey, good morning to you. It is now the 28th of January. It's about 43, 44 degrees outside. Supposed to hit about 56 high today, which is good. Getting ready to cut the deck out for the stand we made yesterday. I want to cut all my other wood down to 96, get everything water sealed up today, and hopefully tomorrow, another nice day, erect it and put it all together out there, and you can watch me have fun doing that. I am going to use my John Deere tractor. I'm going to use the bucket to kind of pick it up and tilt it this way and get things going. But right now I'm just measuring out my wood. I'm going to give it a cut down to size, give it a check, and see what it looks like. So just sit in there for a couple of seconds, and I'm not going to get too crazy with boring you with the video. I know it gets old, but I got to measure this real quick, and I'll get right with you. Found this very nifty before I get started cutting. This Swanson tool. I've never used one before, but I'll tell you what, helped me cut down my 4x4s, keeping it square, helping me make my lines, make sure I'm square. And I just got to make sure everything else is square like on top of my head. So I'm going to grab a small 2x4 and we'll lay it across this and finish the line. All right. I'm not told you before many times, I'm not a carpenter. It's not my profession, unless it's in a helicopter with a weapon system. I really lost it at work. So what I did is took my C-clamps, put a 2x4 on here for a guide, and that should cut my wood where I need to. So let's see what happens. That was pretty simple. And I got my precise cut, and I'm gonna check something out real quick, and then I'll get back with you. All right, my first piece fit as a glove. So what I did is I took my Swanson, measured up my 72.5 inches that I have for the base, and then I made a second line 1 inch in, and that's where my guidepost is gonna go, and that's what we're gonna set up right now. So hang in there, and we'll speed this up, trust me. Boom. Sorry about that, sawhorse was in the way earlier. So, wise man says, measure twice, cut once. And spending money on this stand, I really don't feel like having to make 2 or 3 cuts, go buy some more wood and boo-boo. So, I'm sharing what I know with you if you're building a stand. Like I said, this is just the platform that my stands are gonna sit on. I mean, you gotta have the base before you can have the building. So, once this is complete and I get it all up, I will finish this video for sure, and that'll get me started. Like I said, it's several parts. I will not video the remaining 2 after this. No need in repetitious work. The other one is shorter, easier to deal with, but These are the two tall ones I'm going to be dealing with, so I really don't want to bore people. So we'll make another rip cut on this thing down to 42 inches, put it over there, and then I'll show you what I got so far. Hey, okay, the platform is done. So all I got to do is remove the other stuff right now, cut the legs. But as you can see, the steps are going to come right here, right? Going to be 26 inches wide. She gets on her little outside deck here with the railing here, and then she steps into the actual deer blind. Like I said, this is just a preliminary setup. I'm going to be putting it up in the woods here pretty soon, and then what we're going to start doing is getting ready for the actual framing. But that's not actually going to take place until probably May, middle of May, June time frame. Okay, I got my son-in-law and grandson going to come up and help me, and we're going to come up here for a few days and assemble them on the stand, because I'm already going to be pre-building them before they go out to the woods. I mean, it's a lot easier to do stuff here in the garage. I got the tools, I got everything I need. Once it's all cut, make 4 walls and the framing for the roof, and then who knows, I might try to put it up myself. I doubt it. I'm not stupid anymore. I can't do things like I used to do, and we got to be smarter than we actually are sometimes. So, but anyway, that is going to be the platform. It's going to be actually over this way a little bit more because of the metal framing and stuff. But so right now, that's it for today, and I'll finish this up when I actually post it. What we're going to do the rest of the day and tomorrow is lacquer everything. Make sure I got some water seal on my wood. Flip it over after it dries, do that, and then do the framing itself. And then I'll fire up the tractor, go out to the woods, out to the stand, move all this stuff out there, assemble the legs, and pick it up on the thing right there. But that's it for right now this morning. I'm not going to bore you cutting wood, okay? But I appreciate you hanging in there so far. If you're new to building stands like me, they got a lot of good ones on Facebook.com. Whatever the Facebook page is. It's the deer blinds and stands. I get a lot of information from them. I'm going to share this information with them for anybody else that joins, and it's just a wealth of information. And anyway, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see what happens this afternoon. Well, it's still the 29th. I will tell you what, got my John Deere with the forks on here, carried that out here, carried all the 4x4s out here. Now I'm going to erect a set, so watch and have fun. I will try to do this, and like I said, from here on, I'll cut it and speed it up. Had to take a break there and measure it, make sure I get the right fronts and the right backs, because it's 96 in the back, 97 in the front to kind of make it level on the ground out here. So with that in mind, I'll go ahead and put it back together. All right, 4 posts are in. I'm not going to video me putting in lag nuts, and we will go from there. That was some 4x4 HE blind ones. They don't seem they want to go in easily, but that's good. It makes a tight fit. So I'm going to throw some lag bolts on there, and I'll get back with you. Well, it wasn't pretty at all. Hold on, let me turn this off. As I said, it wasn't pretty, but it's erected. Legs are in place. I had one beam split, a 4x4, so I had to reinforce it. That's what you saw me with the drill, I hope. Trying to fix it. I've got to raise this end. I've got bricks for it, and like I said, once everything's done, I'm going to make little forms and pour concrete around the legs. But for the most part, just about level except for this corner and the 2 back. So tomorrow I'll level it, and we'll go from there. Maybe get the plywood up on top, but not until it's level. And like I said, I'm using this for the floors. Okay, now I'm gonna have to run a 2x4 in the middle here because I got too much of a gap. So I'll be running 2 2x4s to kind of strengthen it up. But that's it for today. I'm done. I'm gonna pack my tools up, put my tractor away, and call it quits. I thank you for watching me. Tomorrow we'll try to finish this thing up and get this video posted this weekend after I come back from my dentist appointment on Thursday or Friday because it's supposed to be raining. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and we're gonna get this thing going. All right, thanks. Afternoon, and today is I think the 29th. Yeah, 29. Of January in the afternoon. Been out here all day leveling out my stand, put some cross members in and some 2x4s. I'm fixing to try to put my plywood up there by myself. Don't know how that's going to fare out yet, so stand back, watch, laugh. But when you're by yourself, wife is sick today, or she'd be out here helping me somewhat. You're a one-man show, but with John Deere tractor 1025R, it's a lot easier, okay? So hang in there. Well, I don't know what happened to my video. I sat here recording it, and I put all the plywood up on top by using the forks on my John Deere. Picked it up, slid the wood, and I've just been up there screwing around with it. Now I'm fixing to do the main step area and level that out. So somehow my phone quit working and quit videoing me. So anyway, we're almost caught up. All I got to do now is the landing, and then get my measurements, and probably next week we're due to have rain tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. So when it's nice again, I'll come back out and do the steps. So hang in there and we'll get done here in a minute. Well, I'm done for the most part today and the week. A little dizzy right now, hold on. So anyway, all I got to do, stairs, railings, and then put the railing up. Hold that thought for a second, would you? Yeah, okay, a little better. I had to sit down for a minute. everything's done except for the stairs. Sorry I didn't watch video much. Had issues with the camera here. But using the John Deere again, I got the job done. So once it's all said and done, I'm caught up. I'll show you everything once it's done, okay? So I thank you for sticking with me. This will conclude the video. I'm gonna post it and take a break for a few days. So we'll talk to you in a few. Thank you.